Despite an incredibly strong start to the season from Liverpool, there are still some holes in the team which Arne Slot will be eager to fix, the left-back position being one of them. Fortunately, according to another club's chairman, that could be about to change. We will discuss this in detail today, whilst also going over all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video. But first, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. First, Liverpool are to allow 20-year-old striker to leave after 9 years at the club. Liverpool are set to allow academy striker Oakley Cannonier, a prolific goalscorer well known for being the ball boy against Barcelona, to leave the club this month. Cannonier has been at Liverpool since the age of 11 and was top scorer in the U18 Premier League in a 2021-22 campaign that also saw him debut for the U21s. But the striker's game time has been limited ever since, making just 26 appearances and only 13 starts in the last 2.5 seasons, with persistent injuries hampering his progress. That has seen Cannonier, now 20, struggle to eclipse his reputation as the ball boy who handed Trent Alexander-Arnold the ball for his quickly taken corner as Divock Origi scored against Barcelona in 2019. Having only played 4 times so far this season, the decision has been made to allow Cannonier to seek a move elsewhere. He is currently on trial at boyhood club Leeds and played half an hour off the bench for their U21s in a 2-1 loss to West Ham on Monday night. Cannonier is spending the week with the club he left for Liverpool in 2015 in the hope of earning a permanent move back to West Yorkshire, almost certainly on a free transfer. His contract with the Reds is understood to run for another 1.5 years, but the club would likely waive those remaining terms to allow the youngster to depart in search of regular football. The striker has 2 younger brothers, Harley and Barkley, also on the books in Liverpool's academy, and it remains to be seen whether any move for the family impacts their own futures. Liverpool have already sanctioned free transfers for 2 other youth players this month, with Marcelo Pitaluga returning to Fluminense in Brazil, and Tom Hill embarking on his senior career with League 2 side Harrogate. Others may be encouraged to explore moves elsewhere in the coming months, with it not uncommon that clubs will allow youngsters to head out on trial. In some huge Liverpool transfer news, club chief names Liverpool as suitors for left-back El Hadji Malik Diouf, not to be confused with the universally maligned ex-Liverpool striker. Slavia Prague left-back El Hadji Malik Diouf is claimed to be a target for the Reds. Diouf is a name that causes a shudder down the spine for many at Anfield, but that could soon change if Slavia Prague chairman Jaroslav Turdic is to be believed. Speaking to Czech outlet Kudi Bezi Zajic this week, per InFootball, the club chief claimed that both Liverpool and Chelsea were among the sides interested in the 20-year-old left-back. And though Slavia Prague have already dismissed 2 offers worth €15 million and €17 million from Crystal Palace this month, he admitted he would have hesitated to approach it differently had they come from a club like Liverpool. "I don't even feel the slightest pressure to sell anyone," Turdic insisted. However, he added, if Liverpool and Chelsea, who were also interested in him, had come with an offer of around €18 million, €15.1 million, I would have hesitated to approach it differently from the perspective of promoting the club or the player's interest. If Chelsea comes, we wouldn't keep anyone. Nothing will change, it's just not possible objectively. One has to admit that the Czech League and Slavia have some limits. Even PSG, when it comes to breaking the bank, won't keep their player and he'll go to Real. We're part of a football chain and we're not at the top of it. Diouf is an attacking left-back who joined Slavia from Norwegian side Tromsø a year ago, and having only turned 20 at the end of December, he has 59 games of senior club experience along with 5 caps for Senegal. Capable of playing in every position up the left flank as well as at centre-back, the youngster has scored 6 goals and laid on 3 assists in 29 games this season, playing as a wing-back. While Turdic is adamant that Slavia will not sell this month, he conceded that it's a win-win for everyone if he transfers in the summer. If he stays, we'll improve his contract for the spring, so that he knows that we value him and that he's an asset to the club, he continued. I'm just worried about the last transfer date, and what I said just now may ultimately be untrue. Liverpool are known to be exploring their options when it comes to a left-back signing this year, with Ajax defender Jarell Heurt making headlines having been spotted at Anfield for Saturday's 4-1 win over Ipswich. Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez is another player being considered, while there appears genuine interest in Diouf, who would be an inexpensive option. While Arne Slot remains insistent that he is happy with his current left-backs in Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas, it is clear that the head coach has not set first choice, which indicates that a new long-term addition is required. What are your thoughts on this potential deal? Could Diouf be the perfect replacement for Robertson, or should we be looking elsewhere at more proven players in stronger leagues? Let me know down below. Before we get into the next story, if you are enjoying today's video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Finally, Ajax defender Jurgen Heurt, who is among those being considered by Liverpool, was spotted in the stands at Anfield on Saturday for the 4-1 win over Ipswich. Heurt was among the 60,420 spectators inside Anfield on Saturday as the club set a new record attendance for a Premier League fixture. The 18-year-old was spotted by supporters watching the 4-1 victory over Kieran McKenna's Ipswich, flourished by 2 goals and an assist by fellow Dutchman Cody Gakpo. That led many to speculate that Liverpool could be working on a deal to sign Heurt before the end of the winter transfer window. But according to The Telegraph's Mike Verwey, speaking on their kickoff podcast, the teenager came on invitation from countryman Ryan Gravenberch. In quotes carried by VP Dottendahl, Verwey did, however, reveal that Liverpool are certainly interested in Heurt, along with a lot of big clubs, with Real Madrid also following him closely. He has so far indicated that he doesn't think the winter break is a good time to make a transfer, the reporter added. For all interested clubs that haven't contacted Ajax but have contacted Heurt's management, that's the answer. Ajax fans don't have to fear a winter departure at this point. Moreover, I also think that Ajax will not let him go under any circumstances now. It was therefore seemingly a simple case of one footballer watching a football match involving 3 players he is now teammates with at international level. Ajax were not in action over the weekend, with a break between their final 2 fixtures in the Europa League, meaning Heurt was free to leave the Netherlands and visit Liverpool. The youngster travelled to the UK with friends and also spent time in Manchester, though he clearly did not attend Man City's 3-1 win over Chelsea, given it kicked off soon after full-time at Anfield. Whether Liverpool's interest in Heurt will develop into offers to Ajax remains to be seen, though he would certainly fit in under Arne Slot. Capable of playing both as a centre-back and, more regularly, a left-back, he has already played 92 times for Ajax and 5 for the Netherlands national team, despite not turning 19 until March. Having been given his Eredivisie debut by now Liverpool first-team coach John Heitinga, Heurt has already captained the club on a number of occasions. A fee of €30 million, $25.2 million, has been mooted, though the likelihood is that would increase given the level of reported interest. What are your thoughts on this? Just circumstantial speculation by the look of it. However, it's hard not to get excited. Heurt is widely regarded as a potential superstar in the next generation of the game. With Van Dijk getting older and his future uncertain, alongside his French partner, whose future is also uncertain, Liverpool need to start a rebuild for a worst-case scenario that we lose both men in defence. Despite being 18 years old, he has an insane amount of experience in top-flight football, so it could be argued he could come in and make a name for himself in the first team instantly if a deal was to be completed. However, we will just have to wait and see how things play out, but let me know your thoughts down below. But that is all for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on today's video and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.